Welcome to About Everything channel. This video is about Chatgpt. I hope you enjoy the video. What is Chatgpt? Chatgpt is an artificial intelligence chatbot developed by OpenAI based on the company's generative pre-trained transformer, GPT, series of large language models, LLMs. 2 Chatgpt is built upon OpenAI's foundational GPT models, specifically GPT 3.5 and GPT 4, and has been fine-tuned for conversational applications using a combination of supervised and reinforcement learning techniques. Chatgpt was launched on November 30, 2022, and gained attention for its detailed and articulate responses spanning various domains of knowledge. However, a notable drawback has been its tendency to confidently provide inaccurate information. By January 2023, it had become the fastest growing consumer software application in history, gaining over 100 million users and contributing to OpenAI's valuation growing to $29 billion within months. Other businesses accelerated competing. LLM products such as Google Palmi, Baidu Ernie, and Metalama 7. The chatbot is operated on a freemium model. Users on the free tier have access to the GPT 3.5 model, while paid subscribers to Chatgpt Plus have limited access to the more advanced GPT 4 model, as well as priority access to new features. Chatgpt is a member of the Generative Pre-trained Transformer, GPT, class of language models. It is a task-specific GPT that was fine-tuned to target conversational usage, and was primarily built upon an improved version of OpenAI's GPT-3 model known as GPT 3.5. The fine-tuning process leveraged both supervised learning as well as reinforcement learning in a process called reinforcement learning from human feedback, RLHF. Both approaches use human trainers to improve the model's performance. In the case of supervised learning, the model was provided with conversations in which the trainers played both sides, the user and the AI assistant. In the reinforcement learning step, human trainers first ranked responses that the model had created in a previous conversation. These rankings were used to create reward models that were used to fine-tune the model further by using several iterations of proximal policy optimization, PPO. Time magazine revealed that to build a safety system against harmful content, e.g. sexual abuse, violence, racism, sexism, etc., OpenAI used outsourced Kenyan workers earning less than $2 per hour to label harmful content. These labels were used to train a model to detect such content in the future. The outsourced laborers were exposed to toxic and traumatic content. One worker described the assignment as torture. OpenAI's outsourcing partner was Sama, a training data company based in San Francisco, California. Chatgpt initially used a Microsoft Azure supercomputing infrastructure, powered by NVIDIA GPUs, that Microsoft built specifically for OpenAI and that reportedly cost hundreds of millions of dollars. Following the success of Chatgpt, Microsoft dramatically upgraded the OpenAI infrastructure in 2023. OpenAI collects data from Chatgpt users to train and fine-tune the service further. Users can upvote or downvote responses they receive from Chatgpt and fill in a text field with additional feedback. Although the core function of a chatbot is to mimic a human conversationalist, Chatgpt is versatile. Among countless examples, it can write and debug computer programs, compose music, teleplays, fairy tales, and student essays, answer test questions, sometimes, depending on the test, at a level above the average human test taker, write poetry and song lyrics, translate and summarize text, emulate a Linux system, simulate entire chat rooms, play games like tic-tac-toe, or simulate an ATM. Chat's training data includes man pages, information about internet phenomena such as bulletin board systems, and multiple programming languages. In comparison to its predecessor, InstructGPT, Chatgpt attempts to reduce harmful and deceitful responses. In one example, whereas InstructGPT accepts the premise of the prompt "Tell me about when Christopher Columbus came to the US in 2015" as being truthful, Chatgpt acknowledges the counterfactual nature of the question and frames its answer as a hypothetical consideration of what might happen if Columbus came to the US in 2015, using information about the voyages of Christopher Columbus and facts about the modern world, including modern perceptions of Columbus' actions. Unlike most chatbots, Chatgpt remembers a limited number of previous prompts in the same conversation. Journalists have speculated that this will allow Chatgpt to be used as a personalized therapist. To prevent offensive outputs from being presented to and produced from Chatgpt, queries are filtered through the OpenAI Moderation Endpoint API, a separate GPT-based AI, and potentially racist or sexist prompts are dismissed. In March 2023, OpenAI added support for plugins for Chatgpt. This includes both plugins made by OpenAI, such as web browsing and code interpretation, as well as external plugins from developers such as Expedia, OpenTable, Zapier, Shopify, Slack, and Wolfram. Chatgpt was launched on November 30, 2022 by OpenAI, makers of DALL-E 2 and Whisper AI. Initially the service was launched for free, with later service monetization plans. As of December 4, 2022, Chatgpt already has over 1 million users. As of January 2023, Chatgpt reached over 100 million users, making it the fastest growing consumer app to date. The service speaks English best but can function in other languages. With varying success. There is no sign of an official peer-reviewed technical paper on Chatgpt. OpenAI provides a tool, named AI Classifier, to show AI written text, that tries to determine if text was written by AI such as Chatgpt. OpenAI warns that the tool may generate lots of false positives and negative results, sometimes with great confidence. An example cited in The Atlantic magazine displays that when given the first lines of the Book of Genesis, the software decided it had probably been generated by an AI. In February 2023, OpenAI launched a premium service, ChatGPT Plus, that costs $20 a month. The company promised that the updated, but still experimental version of ChatGPT would provide access during peak periods, no downtime, priority access to new features and faster response speeds. GPT-4, which was released on March 14, 2023, is available via API and for premium ChatGPT users. However, premium users were limited to a cap of 100 messages every 4 hours. With the limit tightening to 25 messages every 3 hours in response to increased demand. In March 2023, ChatGPT Plus users got access to third-party plugins and to a browsing mode, with internet access.